Hello everybody, and welcome to the inside of my BMW E46 330i. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to replace the part of the bonnet cable that goes between the interior handle down by the driver's footwell and the actual, there's like an intermediate coupler sort of thing between that one and the front part of the cable. This will be the same for any BMW E46, even right hand and left hand drive. It should be the same sort of application, just the other way around. In fact, the part that I got came with the part that you bolt the handle to, which was actually for a left hand drive, but I show you how to overcome that in this video as well. I apologise for the poor sort of cameramanship, if that's a word. I didn't actually have my cameraman with me today, so I've been doing everything solo. I've been being the mechanic and the cameraman in this video, so pre-warning, that's what I was up against. But I hope this helps some of you out regardless. If it does, then let us know by hitting a like and subscribe below this video, and that would really help us out. Thanks guys, and I hope this helps. So welcome back under the bonnet. The parts arrived. However, the only thing is, when you look at this one, this to me looks, I think it needs to be bolted to the passenger side, so I think this is for a left-hand drive one. It was last time I bought the cheap cable sort of set up, but it's not the end of the world. So what you can do is undo the cable from this bit and then just route it to the one that's already on the car if it's not snapped or anything, which mine isn't, so that works out pretty good. Under the bonnet, these cables actually come in two parts. You've got this part, this is where it joins, and as you can see, the cable, the one that snapped for mine, goes off down through the bulkhead there, but then you've got the other part of the cable which comes to the latches here. As you can see, they look a bit rusty, but I do grease mine. That's actually grease on there. I'm not going to touch it with my finger, but yeah, the first thing we're going to have to do is separate these, is what I recommend. One thing I'm going to do is take this bar and brace this bonnet up to make sure it can't accidentally fall down when there's no bonnet cable in there. There it is across the way there, just holding the bonnet a little bit, just in case the rams aren't amazing. Right, what I'm going to do first, just pop this off of there carefully. As you can see, there's just two connectors. Then this one, put these tabs back. Carefully. There we are. As you can see, this is just inside that bit, so make sure you don't lose any of this. The next thing you're going to do is pop this out of there. Well, sometimes it can be a bit stiff. There we are. I'm going to close that up so I don't lose that bit, leave that there. But now, this bit, it's good that this has got the end on. So what I'm going to do is grab something and tie it around here, so that when we pull this back through the car that way, it'll actually pull a piece of string through, and then we can tie the string to the new cable and use that to guide this back out to here. Sorry, I thought I'd recorded this bit, but as you can see, yeah, that bit on the end, I've tied a good fisherman's knot into that, and that's not going nowhere, and like I say, this is going to go back through. Right, so welcome back inside the car. We're going to have to pull this apart again like I did the other day. As you can see, I've got a ring pull piece, which is what I was using. It's alright as a temporary fix for now, but this is where it's broken. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to pop all this out a second, and then we'll get this cable pulled through. What we're going to do now, this is already off as you can see, so what we need to do is to start pulling it through. As you can see, it's got stuck in here, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pop this out. Yeah, that's the old one through. What I'm going to do is cut this one, retie this onto the new cable, and then do the opposite, pull it back through that way. So here we are, that's where it goes through the bulkhead. As you can see, there's another rubber there, so I'm going to do the same as what I did the other side and pop that through just to try and stop any wind noise and things. And then we're going to reconnect up the end piece to that, and it's all done. One thing you can do, one thing I did, is I put the screwdriver inside the middle part like that. Just give it a gentle push until it went pop. Because it's got metal on the other side, you should be okay to do that. Just don't be too rough with it. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little cylindrical part at the end of the cable that goes into that part. And the cable sits perfectly round into this groove here. Just make sure that's popped in. I realised that I'd put mine in the wrong place before. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's quite a nice easy bit to change. And like I said, this is the original BMW bit which I'd rather keep hold of anyway. So yeah, if you want to do it this way, that's great. So there we are. As you can see, it's not the hardest job in the world to do. It can be a little bit fiddly with those rubber bushes, or the rubber gaiters, sorry, that go between the bulkhead and the bit under the bonnet. But like I say, if you're quite gentle with them and you're quite persistent, they're quite easy to get into place. So I hope this helps some of you guys out. If it did, then let us know by hitting a like and subscribe below this video. And if you have any comments or any questions, by all means fire them to us and I'll try my best to answer your questions. Cheers guys, and I'll see you in the next video.